Hey everyone, it's Crystal, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your January 11th, 2019 daily tarot reading. And these readings I do every day. They are for anyone who finds their way to me. They are meant to bring you encouragement and guidance for your day, to give you a spiritual perspective of what you are going to be dealing with overall, what we will be dealing with overall collectively. So as always, let's get right into the energy for Friday. Okay, everyone, let's get right into it. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands. The Mice in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. And we have the Home. Okay, let's get into it. So, first card out, the Page of Wands. This is the Traveler. This is the person who is seeing beyond the realms of the reality that they live in right now. We all have met, known, or either have been a very passionate fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We know one, we've seen one, we are one, we were one. The Page of Wands is this individual who is able to feel the future within his heart, within his blood, within his soul. He or she, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be, make this a man thing. She or he is in a position of not yet being in that position to completely say, here's my finished piece of work. Here are my 10 pieces of art that I've created. Here are my, here's my complete website with prices and ways that you can do this and that. He or she hasn't gotten there yet. But the page knows that he or she has all the passion and power and drive and consistency. That's the thing about fire signs. They just are the reason why they're called fire signs are too competitive and they take things too seriously. But they feel things on a soul level. They feel it deeply, so it hurts them. That's why they're sore losers, because they have this win about them. And no matter who you are, whether you're a water sign, earth sign, fire sign, air sign, you have fire somewhere in your chart. So we all have this inner young fire sign within us. And even if it's an older placement, and you're older, whatever the case may be, we've all been there. And if not, this is the energy that we want to embody, that we want to help guide us today. Because the page is not concerned about the fact that their teacher in 4th grade told them that they would never be successful. He or she doesn't care, because they know that they are capable of doing and making anything that they want possible. Okay, as long as they stay driven, as long as they keep this fire burning within them, it's no putting it out. Okay, now, as you see, the page is by him or herself getting all of these ideas and situations conjured up to move forward. A lot of us will be thinking about moving. Literally, a lot of us will be thinking about where we're moving to. We're sick of where we are now, and we're ready to move out of this situation, move out of this house, move out of this job, because the wands are work. Take on this new passion project. We're ready. We're feeling that energy today. Okay. And even if you aren't, you're like, oh my God, I can't get going. Do something that makes you feel, whether it's just singing a song, dancing around, whatever you need to do to feel this page energy. Even if it's sitting back and contemplating, you know what, I can really feel myself enjoying my life if I move here or if I go there. The page is looking into the future. Okay. And sometimes, it's days where we need to live in the present. Some days it's where we need to, get over our past. And other days it's where we need to look towards the better days that are coming. Okay. Okay. And as I was saying, you see the page is alone, not too many, the page has no one with him. And I think sometimes he is depicted with like a horse or something like that. Next card we have is the Three of Cups in reverse. Have you all noticed that sometimes in life you'll have a great idea, or you have something that you really passionately believe in, possibly even a secret, let's just say that, and you tell that one person, and that one person takes it to the next person, and then somehow it taints the beauty of what you have. It taints the beauty of the idea, and you were only just sharing it with a friend. But they took it to the next level. And because of that, because they didn't keep that sisterhood or brotherhood about them, it taints the friendship. Okay, so this is one of those days with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups upright is three women toasting up to celebrations. And shout out to everyone who's toasting up today with your friends. Shout out to you. But it's in reverse. So you might not be feeling that. You might just want to do your own thing. Focus on where you're going next within your life passionately. You don't have time to hang out with old friends, old people who weren't there when you needed them, or, are only there to turn up. We know those friends that are only there to turn up and have fun, but when you really need them on a day when you're down, they're nowhere to be found. Or those people that you dealt with in the past that you needed somebody to vent with. And instead of them being an honest person and holding your secrets or, helping you with that next part of your puzzle, they can't hold water. Okay. So today, long story short, is a day where, you might be taking the lonely road, or maybe one person that you find close to you. Three's a crowd today. Okay. Next, we have the Nine of Cups, going back to that wish, going back to that emotional driven, we all have a wish. We all have something that we know if we hit the lotto, that's a wish. And we are going to emotionally feel like, it ain't nothing that could make me mad. Like, it's nothing anyone can say, a hater can do to get me off my level, because I've just granted myself a wish, or I put forth the effort and the work to create this wish. Okay, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. So yes, that's still, definitely speaking of that story I was kind of telling with sometimes it's best to take the lone road alone, or maybe with one other person versus three, or even two. Because sometimes something that should have been a celebration will turn into a disappointment if you add the wrong person in, or if you share information with the wrong person. The frenemy type of enemy. Right, the frenemy type of enemy. I was going to say the frenemy type of friend, but the frenemy type of enemy, exactly. Because a frenemy is an enemy, okay? And even if it is like, this new idea you have, and you're so ready to toast up today, but the wish isn't quite fulfilled yet. You still, let's say you're in the works of creating something. That wish is still there. It's not going anywhere. It's just being slowed down because you still have more work to put towards it. More details that you can't quite see right now. But keep the squares out of your circle today, okay? With that being said, we have the mice in reverse. Speaking of that energy of sneaky individuals who want to come in, oh, how are things going? We all know those people who ask us how things are going, but it's like, do you really care about how things are going in my life, or are you just trying to be nosy to see what I got going on? You know, those people in relationships, those lovers who come in and take, and they don't give. Those lurkers who watch what you do, but don't give you the gratitude. Okay. I feel so horrible for those big YouTubers and people just in general. And you don't have to be a big YouTuber. You can be somebody at work doing your thing and it's still somebody watching you, waiting for you to slip. You know, waiting for you to make one false move so they can come right in. The mice energy is sneaky and it takes, but it doesn't give. So granted, those people, those sneaky friends who tell your ideas, those sneaky individuals in your life who try to come in and take, they're on their way out the door because the mice is in reverse. With the tower in reverse, okay, this can be a slowdown when it comes to building this empire. Okay, this wish is still here. It's just not today with the tower in reverse. Some of you working in organizations for corporations can have a slowdown. This can be a lot of us being affected from the government shutdown because the tower is government, organizations, things like that. So regardless, you know, we might not be able to focus on the corporation or the job so much, but we have this other building here, the home, which in my opinion is even more important because the home is all about this beautiful place. Even if we're living in a condo, apartment, even if you're in the projects, okay? Can I get a hello? No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Infinite Waters. Follow him on YouTube if you're not already. But no, your home is supposed to be your sanctuary. Even if work is chaotic, okay? Even if we're dealing with a lot emotionally today, you know, okay, put that away and focus on the home. Focus on this new place. You know, this page, look at him. Or I guess I should put it like this. This page is looking into the distance for this new home that he wants or she wants. This new place that he or she wants to live. This new fairy tale, you know, some people will say you can't never make that wish happen. You won't be able to manifest that. You don't even have any friends. But the page doesn't care. Okay, he or she walks this lonely road, okay, by himself with friends regardless. The page still makes it happen. And because the page has that innocence within his or her heart, it's all about imagination. It's all about creating these things that you want, even if you can't see it right now. A lot of us will be spending time at home, making our home the sanctuary, okay? And those of you who are going to work, you know, just kind of watch your emotions today. Today might be a day to escape. You know, listen to some music to get you in a vibe. Ignore the people who want to come in and take. Screw them. We have too many other things that we're trying to do. You have the Two of Wands. You have the 11/11 energy. You have new opportunities coming your way. You have a new foresight into the future that you feel. It doesn't matter if everybody sees it. It doesn't matter if nobody supports you. It doesn't matter. We have to get past this whole supporting thing. Support yourself. Love what you do, and the love will follow you. The people who are meant for you will come. Okay? Take up on this angelic number of 11/11. Okay? Even a good thing to research if you're not familiar with the number of 11/11 and what it means. All right, you all. So, as you know, I'm Jan.11th, your intuitive tarot reader. If you ever need a private reading with me, you can always email me at Jan.11th@gmail.com. And I hope you all have a great Friday. And as always, I will see you tomorrow.